We give you a news headline, and you will guess the missing word or phrase. When you know the answer, just blurt it out, and if correct, keep track of your winning points in your head, with a pen, or with a counter. Once Harris is inaugurated in January, her husband, Doug Emhoff, will be unofficially referred to as the second blank, according to the Associated Press. The answer is gentleman. As many in the nation celebrated Biden and Harris's win, a question arose: what the world will call her husband, who is expected to be the first male spouse of a vice president in U.S. history. Many posted their guesses on Twitter, which ranged from second dude to vice spouse to second mister. With Joe Biden the first Democratic presidential candidate to win Georgia in 28 years, much of the credit for his showing here is going to someone who wasn't on the ballot. Her name is blank. The answer is Stacey Abrams. Abrams lost the Georgia governor's race by 55,000 votes in an election marred by allegations of voter suppression. Instead of fading into the background, she climbed into the trenches. She formed an organization to register and empower voters. Dem. Blank. Congratulate Biden, Harris, now we can pursue the most progressive agenda in U.S. history. The answer is squad. Congratulations to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris on your historic win. Representative Ilhan Omar exclaimed, "We have not only voted out the most corrupt, dangerous president in modern history but have the opportunity to carry out the most progressive agenda our country has ever seen. Let's get to work." Legal. Blank. Won big in the election. The answer is weed. Voters in Arizona, Montana, New Jersey and South Dakota cleared cannabis for adult use, bringing the total number of states that have approved it for that purpose to 15. Blank. Denies claims that she has deleted official tweets. The answer is Kayleigh McEnany. It is a well-known fact that McEnany amplifies Trump's constant lies and misrepresentations. Here is a good example from Twitter. Incendiary blank traced back to outfit run by top Trump aide. The answer is texts. A texting company run by one of President Donald Trump's top campaign officials sent out thousands of targeted, anonymous text messages urging supporters to rally where votes were being counted in Philadelphia on Thursday, falsely claiming Democrats were trying to steal the presidential election. World leaders congratulate Biden on win, and some blank Trump's defeat. The answer is celebrate. U.S. allies such as the UK, France, Germany, the European Union and Ukraine are among those congratulating the President-elect and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. COVID outbreak in blank that was dismissed now has world worried. The answer is mink. In total, Danish officials have detected 214 cases of people infected with a mink-related strain of the virus. Russian court releases activist jailed over Putin blank stunt. The answer is mannequin. A Russian court has reduced the 2-year prison sentence of an activist convicted of hooliganism for taping a mannequin dressed as President Vladimir Putin to a lamp post. The case has widely been seen as another example of the Russian government bending laws to silence criticism. Scientists 3D print microscopic blank spaceship that moves on its own. The answer is Star Trek. The miniature Voyager, which measures 15 micrometers long, is part of a project researchers at Leiden University conducted to understand how shape affects the motion and interactions of microswimmers. Amazingly huge herd of blank discovered in Russia as ice caps melt. The answer is walruses. More than 3,000 walruses were found on shore last month in Russia's Yamal Peninsula, where walrus populations previously plunged due to melting ice and oil drilling. Bear cub apprehended at Canadian border, tries to cross with no blank. The answer is documentation. This little cutie was seen peeping through the windows of a border crossing office at the US-Canada border in northern British Columbia. The Canada Border Service Agency jokes on Facebook that a traveler sought entry for essential reasons, but had no travel documents. Profit jumps 82% at Warren Buffett's blank, but pandemic hurts business. The answer is Berkshire Hathaway. I think you'd struggle to find many, if any, companies that are reporting only modest declines in revenues, Edward Jones analyst Jim Shanahan said. Uber blank business now trumps Uber's rideshare revenue. The answer is Eats. Uber Eats, the company's on-demand food delivery platform, trumped the brand's ride-hailing business for the third quarter, signaling shifting consumer demand during the pandemic. Blank Galactic's first spaceflight from Spaceport America will launch soon. The answer is Virgin. Virgin Galactic has revealed that it has decided on a launch window for the Spaceship Two test flight, which you can expect to take place between November 19th and 23rd. Dave blank returns to SNL 4 years after saying he'd give Trump a chance. The answer is Chappelle. Comedian Dave Chappelle, who hosted Saturday Night Live hours after the election was called in favor of President-elect Joe Biden, opened his monologue by reflecting on his great-grandfather who was a slave. Kelly blank responds to father-in-law's company lawsuit against her, wants all agreements to be void. The answer is Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson is not backing down when it comes to her lawsuit with her former management company, Starstruck Management Group, owned by her estranged husband Brandon Blackstock's father, Narvel Blackstock. Scientists say they've found the missing 40% of the universe's blank. The answer is tears matter. Now, a team of researchers from France's National Center of Scientific Research says it's finally found it, hidden away in the diffuse filaments of the gigantic, galaxy-connecting cosmic web. CDC says this one blank increases your risk of COVID-19. The answer is mistake. According to the study, employed individuals who tested positive for COVID-19 were twice as likely to physically go to work. President-elect Joe Biden's blank major to be first rescue dog in the White House. The answer is German Shepherd. Dogs everywhere are wagging their tails as the White House has been without pooches for the past 4 years.